right, Tommy Hawk seemed to find something last night, and we'll see Skenes' first pitch to him. And instead of Nick Kurtz hitting in the 3 spot, and prior to the game, during some swings, he re-aggravated a rib injury. He's a one-of-a-kind guy.
Sounds like my day. Run and do push-ups. That was today for Skenes. He's a little bit more than 91 right now. He's a big leaguer.
And this one is to shallow left. The sun is awful, and it literally drops 10 feet in front of Josh Pearson. He had no idea where it was. And a 1-2 to Hawk, the leadoff hitter. Cruz, who has no problem with the sun, there to make the play. Looks like he's got a good beat on it, and he does, just shy of the track. Skenes, fastball on the corner, his hardest one of the night. He went over 100. Cruz, White, Morgan's been terrific. Dugas, Pelosos got a hot bat and had a big 3-run home run. And when Lowder was asked why he chose Wake, guys, in spite of how great he's become, he said there was really nobody else that wanted me. As good a bat-to-ball skill as you're going to see. Rolls one over, and that's by Wilkin. The shortstop, though, is there. Safe! And that's another aspect to Dylan Cruz as he beats it out.
This one might be a look here. Wilkin goes do or die and waves by it. Nice job, though, by Houston right behind him. Oh, I think he quick-stepped it.
The ruling at first base has been confirmed. Safe.
It's tough for him to get to.
1-2, and how about that? A little slow slider at 87 to strike him out.
With 2-seam in on the hands before and then drops the slider. And watch location. I mean, it's one that you can handle.
Winne is at first. And this one is caught by Winne. He went up just like Nick Kurtz does and steps on first. Spider-Man Jr. over there at first.
How about that? You know, losing Kurtz.
And Dugas rolls one over. Wilkin is able to get it before it bounces the second time.
There was literally no doubt that Skenes was going to start today.
High chopper and a charge. Yep, fielded cleanly, and White, nice play. Good stretch as well over there at first base. We're seeing some defense early as White finds Morgan.
Tommy White's showing you some range. You got to get to this one before it gets to the ground in front of the zone quickly. And then that happens. But you got to live with something, right? You can't take it all away. You got to be prepared for the heater.
He and Ben McDonald now side by side. That's it, the new SEC single season record. Through 2 innings, he picks up 3 strikeouts. His coach at Air Force probably could have seen this one coming. 3-2 pitch, good take. He's aboard with a first walk issued by Lowder. And this one's to Johnson, who will go to Houston, who will fire to first in time. Double play.
Well, that's a big 4-6-3 right there. Leadoff walk is erased by this Demon Deacon defense. It turns it. Watch, flip to hips. Accurate throw to Houston.
He rolls one to his counterpart, Houston. And a good inning after the walk.
I love what Paul does. If you watch it, the viewers watch. As big as he is, there's some gas down the middle. Yeah, I mean, I think you got to go with your best stuff. Obviously, his fastball with this shadow, difficult to see spin.
This one is hit hard. That one's going to get down into left field. Jack Winne.
Yeah, I think you got to. I still think you put him at each stop for a couple starts, see how he fits in. Whether he throws 100 or he's throwing 90 miles an hour.
This is a slow roller, and White will go to second to first. They call him out. We'll take a look. Houston flew down the line, and this one feels like Wake Forest may challenge. Skenes, in fact, doesn't look like he's walking off.
The call will be reversed. Safe. To pitch with this pitch clock.
And it looks like he will, and that will be the third out.
Now it looks like.
A 1 on the ground. They played that beautifully. It's dropped. Now they fire to first. 2 down. 0-2. And that is going to go foul. 1-2 to Bennett. What's he going to throw? He came in to close the game.
With much more ease these days.
2-2. This one poked to left, and he had trouble seeing it. Oh!
You're with us.
1-2.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Through Umcam, and that's another strikeout.
Heard Trey Morgan last night calling the balls out when they were coming in. This one kind of surprised him.
And Dugas into left, and that's going to get down. Gavin Dugas, 3rd hit of the College World Series. And he's aboard with 2 outs.
Maybe the LSU Tigers, maybe they're starting to see the spin.
How about an 89-mile-an-hour changeup? We saw slider, two-seamer, change piece.
It's got decent stuff, Rev. This is kind of fun.
That was up in the zone. That's going towards the gap. Jobert's not going to be able to get it. Johnson goes to second. He takes a turn and stays right there. He was looking, but a good hard hit ball into the gap in right center, and a man in scoring position for Wake Forest.
0 for 13 to start his College World Series, but he gets a hanging breaking ball.
Him deliver another one into left field. Manasseh on this team and delivers.
Game slowed down a little.
3-2 on the ground. Fair ball. Long throw. It is. All the marbles on the line here. Wake and LSU. Florida gets the winner 0-0. Just 4 hits in this one. That one is going to end up going into fair territory.
Especially with the conditions.
2-2. Great pitch. Another strikeout. That's his 4th, and he now holds the single season record at Wake Forest.
Pretty decent week for Mr. Lowder. Goes back to the slider right here. So he's got 2 different off-speed pitches. He'll throw to lefties.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And this one is center field. And Hawk came in and now backs up. Interesting take. 0-2.
Yep.
Part of what Paul Skenes does is for every strikeout, he donates money to Folds of Honor. His pitching coach from Air Force made the trip. Ryan Forrest, he was out on the road recruiting. He got a call, said, you got to come to Omaha.
1-2 to Hawk. Yep, he chases. That's back-to-back strikeouts, and that is filthy.
This is good. He threw him.
Look at him.
He throws 100, folks. He threw 3 straight sliders.
And now 2 more here. At some point, it's not the worst idea to kind of slow down the Skenes machine. Missed the last few glove side with a fastball. His commitment once baseball is over. 83rd pitch of the night for Skenes. Right field line. It's going to be hard to get one out of here. On the ground, nice hop for White. He throws across the diamond. 0-2, and he challenged him. That's up the middle. Cut off. Johnson. Nice play. Wow. Justin Johnson took a hit away from Dylan Cruz.
So, again, trying to crowd him, right? That's the game plan against Dylan Cruz. This one's more middle. Dylan Cruz homers this year. You can see where he likes to leave the ballpark. It's pretty much just left of center to the right field line.
1-2, and there is one the other way, and that one is peeling into the corner. So White hits first, takes a look, and he will put the brakes on at second, but there is that power the other way, and a 2-out double.
And this makes that play by Justin Johnson that much bigger, KP, right? You retire Cruz or it'd be 1-0.
Tremendous World Series, and oh, it's snared by the third baseman, Brock Wilken. Last night, Hawk hit one that White snared at third. Tonight, Wilken snares a shot off the bat of Morgan, and it stays 0-0.
She said absolutely.
A huge heart.
2 pretty special guys, Marks.
He got his butt kicked at Notre Dame and said, not here. 2-2, Skenes. Good pitch there, a slider at 87 miles an hour. That's 7 strikeouts. 2-2.
Wow.
Okay.
Got buckled and still swung.
Really good.
Jobert goes back, and he's there. Yep. Oh, thanks for playing 99. 2 more punch outs for Paul Skenes. He's got 8. This is Paul's playground tonight. Pitching matchup that we talked about coming in has absolutely delivered. Between them, Gavin Dugas. Ahead 1-2 to Dugas. But strike throwing. That is getting jammed. Foul ball. Good effort. 2-2. Dugas. On the way to Dugas.
Oh, wow.
Ball no, did it go?
No, he did not. That's a huge at bat for Dugas with a couple of calls in there, too. And this one is to shallow right. Bennett come in, sliding and making a great play. What a play in right field. Hit the dirt, the grass slid and made the play. 1-2. Yes, sir. That's some cheese at 95 as he elevated. We saw it against Beloso, and there you see the effectiveness against Jobert.
There it was again. I mean, you go off speed to get to this point, and Lowder.
The 6'2" right-hander delivers again, and he picks up another strikeout. And he is very excited. We talked about it being an instant classic before the game, and it has done nothing to disappoint.
It's going to be. It's
Justin Johnson struck out 2. And they will. And they executed. Now he tries to get a bunt down, and he does. And there will be no play at second. Kurt's getting hurt. Kid that went to Belmont Hill High School in Massachusetts. Pearson deep in left field at the World Series. 2-1. Go ahead, run at second, and he swings at one. It gets away from the catcher, so he's going to be at first. And now at third base, and that is a huge play. Wade swung and missed at a slider in the dirt, but there was no chance for Milazzo to keep it in front of him.
Really field his position. Here it is.
There it is, the push. It is fielded. Here's the play at home.
How good is
the
that?
tag is made, and out is called Trey Morgan. He came charging like a train and didn't hold it for a second, and they nailed Johnson at the plate.
Berkey, there is not a more athletic first baseman in the entire country.
Tommy White's ready, and Aquine is at second base. That one is into left. Will it stay up? Yes, it does. Forrest getting a second degree. Rollins 2-2. Dartmouth and now Wake 3-2. No, he missed in. We'll try to get it down, and not there. The 0-0 game. He got it down, and Roland has it. Slipped for a second, then threw a fastball over to first to go ahead run. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cruz. A chance for the biggest 1 or 2 here. Oh, he got him to chase by elevating Michael Massey. And his strikeout rate just went up. A huge out of Cruz.
And you could see Bennett Lee when he was moving in, they were going to throw a breaking ball.
They will walk Tommy White intentionally. The 6'5" sophomore delivers the 1-1 on a 1-2. Now going back, still drifting, and he's there to make the play.
Stuff is significantly better than that ERA.
Costello, yes sir. Dugas, nice play over there at second base for a guy that's got some limited range. He went over and made sure the leadoff man was retired.
Man, that is a big-time play there by Gavin Dugas.
And Bennett to second.
On that line.
In 1-2. Yep. That's a strike 3 on the inside corner. A little backup pitch.
Yep.
You can't get it by him. 1-0 to Jobert. Ouch, that got right through. Look at Massey. Listen to Massey. 5th time we've gone to extra innings scoreless. You got to go back to 1985, so it's been a while. Pearson back. He's still drifting back. And he makes the catch just in front of the wall. Hurd delivers.
Putting on a show.
The 1-1. (3-2), and this one's squared. 0-2. No wasting time. Massey. Swing and a miss. Ready in case he gets a 2 down, and the 1-0. And Hawk, this is trouble here. He's going to be on first base. Hawk tries again. There's the throw down, and he is under the tag.
Safe.
Ball 4. Cruz. Ooh, he hung one, and that is ripped into left field. Cruz, the ball bobbled, and he thought about going to second, but he put the brakes on. Costello did not pick it up cleanly, but Cruz takes advantage of a ball over the center of the plate. And he hung one. Did he get it? Did he get it? Yes, he did. Tommy Tanks walks it off. And the LSU Tigers will face the Gators in the finals.